everyone, it is UpTheWoodio2 or Richie3, and I've come to you with another Railworks 2 tutorial, Railworks 2 Trainsimulator. So, real quick before I get after the tutorial here, if you haven't yet noticed, Railworks 3 is coming out in September, and if you have Railworks 2, like if you purchased it, it automatically upgrades to Railworks 3 when it releases. So there's a little bonus for y'all who actually bought the game. Alright, and next, okay, so first, today I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about, this probably be in like parts, because it takes forever to do this, how to basically make a decent looking route. I'm not going to put a bunch of well, I might put some trees and stuff in, but I'm not going to make it look ridiculous. I'm just trying to get the basics down, then you guys can screw that a little bit later, just to get it perfection, you know, whatever you guys want. Okay, so first, you go into the editor button. Click that. You see all these routes you have pre-installed here. Some of them are copied for editing purposes. So if you want to make a new route, you hit new route, and you can base it on a preset route if you want. But now we want to create our completely customized one. So just hit default, and that makes it just a flat area of barren land. So and then you hit create route. Enter route name. I'll just do tutorial for now. And then you hit create. Okay, now this tutorial is loaded up. Okay, so first off, I gotta set a couple rules here. I'm not gonna basically tell you guys how to build train stations and detailed structures like that, because I have other videos on my YouTube channel that tell you already how to do that. I don't want to repeat myself and just waste my time and your time basically doing the same thing twice, you know. So just go look at those. I'll put some links up or something on the screen. You know, you can click on those, see how the heck to do things, like how to drive trains and all that stuff. But for this specific tutorial, just for this one, I'm going to show you how to lay the track, move the land around a little bit, make it so it snaps to the track and all that stuff. Okay, it'll be pretty cool. First off, alright, let's get started here. First off, you see this kind of like, I don't know, this weird looking orange and white symbol thingy. This is basically where the camera goes. Basically, when it starts up, the scenario starts up every time, the camera will go right here, and this will disappear when it loads. Okay, so that's right there. So we want to create our route along that same kind of line. So alright, first off, we got to open up all of our fancy menus here. Detail level, I'll leave it at 9 just to make it so it doesn't lag if anything happens here. Okay, so I kind of want to make some track. You know, I'm trying to just make a nice loop. You know, kind of like this backyard train thing, except it's gonna be like life-sized. All right, so first off, you gotta click this little blue button that says Object Set Filter. If you have any DLC, download it, and you want the track like I do, you gotta go into here and you gotta click. You gotta click all this stuff on, or not all of it, but just the stuff where you know the track you're gonna use. I'm not really sure where it is, so I'm gonna have to click all of this stuff. Alright, I've done some digging a little bit here, and I found out this GX track, MA, blah blah blah, the B has worked. So first up, I'm gonna change this to 2 tracks. Actually, I'm gonna change it to 4 tracks, so I can have 4 simultaneous trains or whatnot going. So click that. And I've got 4 little tracks. So I can left click, and then I get I'm going to try to basically make a big loop. So, well, this part's going to be flat because it's like the yard. I'll make that as long as it can go. Alright, then I'm going to start curving it. This isn't going to be too complicated. Just keep left clicking, left clicking, left clicking. Well, it's going to eventually, I'm going to try to make it so it can curve into the other track, like make a switch. Alright, I gotta figure out how to do this here. So, alright, so there's the track. Kind of rusty. So this connects to here. I have to figure out a way to connect this track to that track. So, first off, you need to make sure it's a little longer than this for purposes. Okay, so then you gotta go over here and select from mainline, click yard. It makes it so you can have quicker bends. So then you got to go into here and uncheck that snap to train. You don't need that. Now, yeah, you need to unclick, which is it? This one. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay, so you need to have snap to track selected. And that's the only one you need selected. Well, if you want, actually, I recommend manual junctions too. Okay, so I want to snap just like that. So you basically select the track, come over here, hover over it, and left click. And then it makes a ridiculous amount of track right here. Now sometimes it doesn't exactly mold right. Yeah, see there's a little button. You left click that and it makes it mold. Basically, yeah, it just makes everything all good. Okay, so this is pretty crazy. I guess I didn't really need to make a gigantic loop, but I did. Okay, so that's our little train. Let's call it like a mini theme park for now, just for the hell of it. Alright, so I'm gonna go. This is our main track right here. I'm actually gonna make this a little bit longer for demonstration purposes. 'Cause maybe I want a huge train or something. I don't know. So actually, I'm gonna turn this off. Track. So I'm gonna bring it out. Click on it. Just bring it out about not too long. About here. All right, that's good. Okay, so next, I'm gonna show you guys how to. Well, first off, let's see. I think we're gonna add some terrain, like some mountains in the background. I'll do that in this video. So just for that. Okay, so first you gotta go to what is it? Where is it here? Height. Now it should. Oh, that lowers the height. Ah, okay. Control Z works, by the way. Look at this. Control Z. It's pretty beast. All right, I'm gonna drag this up. I'm gonna try to make a mountain chain around us. How do you get the brush? Okay, the brush is square brush or circular brush. I recommend circular brush. Brush size 100 for this. I'm gonna make it 5,500. See, this still makes it ridiculously big, but now see it's rising pretty slowly. You can change that. It's speed. Here it is. Change it from. I'll try 1. Is that fast enough? That's crawling, boys. We not 50. We're gonna get 10. Oh, come on. That's as fast as we can go. We want to make mountains here. Oh man, that's gonna take forever. Alright, well I'm gonna come back when all this is done. You basically just keep doing this and make it look all mountainous. Alright, welcome back everyone. Alright, here you see it looks a little different. I created the mountains and I actually textured them snow. So now the mountains are snowy. I didn't do all of it for demonstration purposes. I just did it really quickly. So to do this, you go into this paintbrush and then the secondary paintbrush to paint terrain, and then concrete. Nope, don't want concrete. You want to go into miscellaneous. Now, and then you click on snow, and then it basically just creates snow for you. It's pretty fancy, actually. So you just go over the snow or over all the grass, and you're all good. You're all set. I guess I'm going to make a snow level or something like that. Alright, so yeah. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to put some trees in, some foliage. And see these shadows and stuff. If they don't look right, like this little crazy night area, just ignore them. They'll go away when you load it in the second time or when it renders finally. That won't be a problem. Okay, so next you got to go back to the house, the objects tools button. Then you click on the tree, the foliage/water button. Then, since I have all this DLC, there's a crap load of trees. But I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in some pine trees. So here we go. Tree, pine, line mid 1. I'm going to see how this looks. Look at this little critter. I'm going to put him here, 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 here. Now, if there's only a way to speed up this, I would be extremely... Oh, there we go. I knew it was in here somewhere. Delete. Did I delete my track? God damn it. Undo, delete track. Shit. Why is that not right? Oh, that's why. Okay, I understand. Alright, so you can. For this example, you can go into tree, pine, slope, mid, and it has a gigantic grouping of trees you can select. I'm going to put these like this and just make this gigantic awesomely looking tree forest that Sasquatches hibernate in during the winter. And don't worry, I will try to find a Sasquatch and put him in here for you guys. But if I can, I'll make some monkeys or something. Alright, so I'm going to pause this and come back when all these trees are done. Alright, hello. I'm back. And this is what I created here. This is what we created, I should say. This immense forest full of squatches and whatnot. I think it looks pretty nippy myself. Next, after we have all our mountains, we're going to have, well, we got trains, we got Sasquatches. We need people to hunt the Sasquatches. So we need hot people. So first, we got to make a freaking, what is this? Oh, a road. We need a road, obviously. So we need to make like a little row of houses. I think I'll make it here. So you just need to, I found SR Road Rural 2LA1, and it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to put this piece of road in so it's kind of straight, but not too straight. I want it like some curvature to it. There we go. This is just going to be a simple country road with a bunch of houses on it and whatnot. It's going to come around here and it's going to basically wrap around this whole thing. It's going to actually cross over, and I'll have a link to how to make railroad crossings in another video, but I don't think I'll put one in this one. I'll just like have it cross over just for demonstration purposes only, you know, just to make it a lot easier for me. So I don't have to make a bunch of videos that are exactly the same, you know, obviously. So this is going to be one of those four-way crossing thingamajigers. Try to make it straight. It makes easier to make a crossing. Then you just come over here and it should just line up. I need to turn this off. Alright, welcome back. Alright, so we got the road all connected here. Actually, I had to flatten the land, see how it was all, it's kind of messed up. The road isn't really super important because it doesn't play a major role. But it is important if you want your route to look realistic, and for it just adds some character, you know? I mean, look at this, the way it crosses over. I should have put some trees over here, but I just, for demonstration purposes, if you want to, go ahead, you put as many trees as you want. I mean, but right now, we gotta focus on something else. Houses for the people to live in. Our imaginary people nonetheless, but they're still houses. I'm gonna put some barns in here. Barn white. Yeah, look at this. All the houses are gonna be this side, a couple on this side, but mostly on this side. I'm gonna put a couple barns here. Rotate that little guy this way. So he looks good. Oh, that's bad. Alright, so I'll put some barn white right next to these guys. Alright, there you go, everyone. There's some houses. Some more houses. Got a mobile home park right here. There we go. Now, we ran into a little issue with the road. See, it's up a little bit, but, you know, they got four-wheel drive vehicles. I mean, whatever. It'll work. But basically, after that, everything's all good. The track is all nice and stable here. Got my little 2-car garage right here. Actually, you could probably fit a crap load of cars in there. That looks okay, just for demonstration purposes again. Then again, I think this is going to be good. Second part of the tutorial will show you how to build trains. I'll have a little bit of a train station set up here. Couple traffic light, or not traffic lights, train lights. I'll show you how to do that. So for the next video, so see you guys later.